Living multiple lives at once might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but it's a concept that's gaining traction in both scientific and spiritual circles. The idea suggests that our consciousness isn't limited to just one reality, but instead exists across multiple dimensions or parallel universes. This means that right now, there could be versions of you living entirely different lives, making different choices, and experiencing different outcomes. It's a mind-bending concept that challenges our understanding of reality and personal identity. Let's explore 10 signs that might indicate you're living multiple lives right now, even if you're not fully aware of it. 1. Experiencing parallel realities. Awareness. Have you ever felt like you're living in more than one world at the same time? This feeling goes beyond just imagining what-if scenarios. It's a deep, gut feeling that somewhere out there, another version of you is living a completely different life. You might find yourself daydreaming about these other lives, but it feels more real than just imagination. These alternate lives might pop into your mind when you're making big decisions. You might feel a strong pull towards a certain choice, as if part of you knows it's the right path in another reality. This awareness can be both exciting and unsettling, as it challenges your idea of who you are and what your life is supposed to be like. Sometimes this awareness of parallel realities can even affect your daily life. You might find yourself hesitating before making decisions, feeling the weight of all the potential outcomes. It's like you're aware of the ripple effects your choices have across multiple realities, and you're trying to make the best decision for all versions of yourself. 2. Experiencing frequent synchronicities. Have you noticed that sometimes things just line up perfectly in your life? These are called synchronicities, and they're more than just lucky coincidences. They're moments when it feels like the universe is sending you a message or guiding you towards something important. These synchronicities can take many forms. Maybe you keep seeing the same number everywhere you look, or you run into someone you were just thinking about. Perhaps you hear a song on the radio that perfectly describes your current situation. These events can feel magical, like you're getting a glimpse into how everything is connected. When you experience a lot of synchronicities, it might be a sign that you're living multiple lives. It's as if these moments are cracks in the wall between realities, allowing you to see how events are unfolding across different versions of your life. Pay attention to these synchronicities. They might be trying to show you something important about your path in this reality and others. 3. Having multidimensional dreams. Dreams are a window into our subconscious, but for some people, they might also be a gateway to other realities. If you're living multiple lives, your dreams might be extraordinarily vivid and detailed. You might find yourself in completely different worlds, living lives that feel just as real as your waking life. In these dreams, you might have different relationships, different jobs, or even different personalities. The details are crisp and clear, not fuzzy like regular dreams. You might wake up feeling like you've actually lived another life while you were sleeping, complete with memories and emotions that linger long after you've opened your eyes. These multidimensional dreams can be more than just interesting experiences. They might be giving you glimpses into the lives your other selves are living in parallel realities. Pay attention to these dreams. They might contain valuable insights or lessons that can help you in your waking life. 4. Experiencing Deja Vu and prescience. Have you ever been in a situation that feels incredibly familiar, even though you know you've never experienced it before? This is called Deja Vu, and it's a common experience for people who might be living multiple lives. It's like your mind is remembering something that happened in another reality. On the flip side, you might also experience prescience, a feeling of knowing what's going to happen before it does. This isn't just guessing or having a hunch. It's a clear, certain knowledge of future events. You might find yourself saying things like, "I knew that was going to happen," more often than most people. Both déjà vu and prescience can be signs that your consciousness is aware of multiple timelines. It's as if you're catching glimpses of events from other realities, either remembering things that happened in parallel lives or seeing things that are about to happen in this one. 5. You have quantum intuition. Have you ever known something without knowing how you know it? This is called intuition, and some people seem to have a stronger sense of it than others. If you're living multiple lives, you might find that your intuition is particularly strong and accurate. This quantum intuition goes beyond just having good instincts. It's like you have access to information that you shouldn't logically have. You might find yourself making decisions based on feelings rather than facts. And those decisions often turn out to be right. It's as if you're drawing on knowledge or experiences from your other lives. People with strong quantum intuition often feel like they're being guided by something bigger than themselves. They trust their gut feelings and inner wisdom, even when it doesn't make logical sense. If you find yourself relying on your intuition more often than not, it might be a sign that you're tapping into knowledge from multiple realities. 6. Nonlinear time perception. Most of us think of time as a straight line moving from past to present to future. But if you're living multiple lives, you might experience time differently. You might feel like past, present, and future are all happening at once, or that you can move between them in your mind. This non-linear time perception can be confusing at first. You might find yourself thinking about the past or future as if they're happening right now. Or you might have moments where you feel disconnected from time altogether, as if you're floating in a timeless space. This different way of experiencing time aligns with some scientific theories about the nature of reality. Quantum physics suggests that time might not be as fixed as we think it is. If you're living multiple lives, you might be more in tune with this fluid nature of time, able to sense or even move between different points in time across various realities. 7. Past life memories. Most of us only remember events from our current life. But if you're living multiple lives, you might have memories that don't fit into your current life story. These could be memories from past lives, or they could be memories from versions of you living in parallel realities right now. These memories might come to you in flashes or dreams. They might be triggered by certain places, objects, or people. Sometimes they come with strong emotions attached, as if you're reliving the experience. These memories can be about anything. Places you've never been, people you've never met, skills you've never learned in this life. Having past life memories doesn't mean you're making things up or going crazy. It could be a sign that your consciousness is connected to multiple versions of yourself across different times and realities. These memories might offer valuable insights or help you understand parts of yourself that don't make sense in the context of your current life. 8. You have spiritual awakening experiences. A spiritual awakening is a moment or period of intense personal growth and understanding. If you're living multiple lives, you might have had one or more of these powerful experiences. These awakenings often come with a sense of connection to something bigger than yourself, like you're part of a vast, interconnected web of reality. During a spiritual awakening, you might feel like you're seeing the world clearly for the first time. Colors might seem brighter, sounds clearer. You might feel a deep sense of love and compassion for all living things. These experiences can be beautiful, but they can also be overwhelming and even scary at times. Spiritual awakenings often come with a shift in perspective. You might start to see your life and the world around you in a completely new way. This new perspective might include an awareness of multiple realities or parallel lives. If you've had a spiritual awakening that left you feeling more connected to the universe and aware of multiple dimensions of reality, it could be a sign that you're living multiple lives. 9. Quantum entanglement with people. Have you ever met someone and felt an instant, deep connection, like you've known them forever even though you just met? This could be a sign of quantum entanglement, a connection that goes beyond just this reality. These connections can be with anyone, friends, romantic partners, even strangers you meet briefly. They're characterized by a feeling of familiarity and understanding that goes beyond what's normal for the amount of time you've known each other. You might finish each other's sentences, know what the other is thinking, or feel each other's emotions. Quantum entanglement with people could be a sign that your lives are intertwined across multiple realities. It's as if your souls recognize each other, no matter which reality you're in. These connections can be incredibly meaningful and often play important roles in our lives, guiding us towards growth and new experiences. 10. You experience reality shifts. Have you ever noticed small but significant changes in your environment or personal history? Things that you were sure were one way, but suddenly seem different. These could be signs of reality shifts, moments when you've moved between parallel realities. These shifts can be subtle. Maybe you remember a conversation happening differently than everyone else does, Or perhaps you notice that a building in your town is a different color than you remember. These changes might seem small, but they can be unsettling because they challenge your understanding of reality. Reality shifts can also happen on a larger scale. You might suddenly find yourself in a slightly different version of your life, where things have turned out differently than you remember. These shifts can be confusing and even scary, but they might also be exciting evidence that you're living multiple lives across different realities. Living multiple lives is a concept that challenges our understanding of reality and personal identity. It suggests that we are more than just our physical bodies and our experiences in this one reality. Instead, we might be vast multidimensional beings existing across multiple realities and timelines. If you've noticed any of these signs in your life, it might mean that you're becoming aware of the bigger picture of who you really are. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.